Good evening, wrestling fans from the world-famous AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan. This is the Animated Wrestling League, episode 344, jumping straight into the action. Tachiai, the opening move of the match that could determine the whole thing. Vertical suplex by the Augment, KoroshiMACHINE. Dr. Jigoku watching on from ringside, the creator, the mad scientist of professional wrestling. Oh boy, this is not good. Jessica Kidd, Lady Smooth, the second-generation professional wrestler. Some brand new knee pads, focusing on her finishing maneuver, the white knees of Dover, she calls them. We gave her white knee pads to make the whole thing look a little less racist. And, trying to maybe wrench out the arm sockets out of the ball joints there. And no way, it rolls over into a cover. One. Some of that unique World of Sport inspired offense that you see from Lady Smooth Jessica Kidd. And now Dr. Jigoku getting involved. The distraction effective, unfortunately. But as Dr. Jigoku did not make contact with any wrestler in the match, then technically that is not a disqualification-worthy offense. So Jigoku's going to have to be careful here. And right hand! Down goes the machine. Jigoku helping his creation back to her feet. Referee has begun the 20 count, but he's not going to get... But wait a minute, that would have been a disqualification right there. Had Jigoku make contact. And a backbreaker, or a back cracker, or a back stabber, depending on the character alignment of Carlito Caribbean Cool. And I just buggered all over that joke, didn't I? 8 minutes and change here. Hopefully you're actually seeing this, because we've got a couple copyright strikes on this channel now. So don't expect any more New Japan content here, because Ted DiBiase here kind of jerks. Big power bomb. What are we looking at here? This is not so good. Stomp away by Lady Smooth Jessica Kidd by KoroshiMACHINE. I should also point out that Athena, that we have two matches in this video. I know we said we're going to a match-a-day format, but we got too much wrestling we got to cram into 1 week. So we have two matches on this video. The winners of both will enter the AWL Best Four. Their exact position to be determined next week in a reshuffle match, a four-way eliminator to determine the ranks in the Best Four. Our second match tonight will be Athena Jane, the modern-day Amazon, versus Nekomusume, the cat girl from the realm of the yokai, in a 1 count on a lateral press, no hook of the leg. Great kick out by Lady Smooth Jessica Kidd, and now a deadlift power bomb. Yes, sit out power bomb. And that's going to do damage. Lady Smooth Jessica Kidd not having the muscle, if you will, not having the meat on her bones to pad those kind of maneuvers. That makes her vulnerable, but the Manchigasume, unfortunately, not effective, at least not at first. That's a move she can go back to at any time. The referee distracted by Dr. Jigoku. Whoa, look at the kick up. Instant reset by KoroshiMACHINE, the first ever female augment. And I'd be remiss if I didn't point out that Kaizo Beast, the other female augment, already in AWL Best Four. Jigoku looking to pad his advantage here, and after the kill shot, only a 2 count. 6 minutes and change remaining, plenty of time on the clock in this standard non-title singles match. Knee trembler, shades of William Regal there. Taking a little too much time and paying the price as KoroshiMACHINE sticking the fingers into the exhaust port. That could seriously slide. That will take off your finger and not even feel bad about it. Face first into the turnbuckle. Little wrestle maths in the corner. The Simuverse, our robotic fans here in the arena, counting along. Hey, we needed some kind of atmosphere, folks. 5 minutes and change. And now going, seeing this full rotation, and that's a knockout. No need for the cover. Referee says that's a knockout, and I agree. Jessica Kidd not moving in that ring right now.
Here is your winner, KoroshiMACHINE!
A victory for Dr. Jigoku and the Augments. Unfortunate. We will now find out who will be the second person to enter the best four tonight. It's going to be a giant versus a cat girl because wrestling. And we are off. Tachiai, boom! The power of Athena Jane. KoroshiMACHINE won the Tachiai in her match and wound up winning the match. If you don't know what Tachiai is, it means the first attack. And it's a term from sumo, and generally speaking, the victor of the Tachiai wins the bout in sumo. I haven't actually done the stats to see if that's a thing in wrestling here in the AWL, but very well could be. And just look at the size differential, and a beautiful, beautiful fall-away slam there. Nekomusume barely coming up to the chest. Head and shoulders height advantage for Athena Jane. New haircut, bit of a new look. Looking to make her way in the AWL Joshi division. Irish whip. Oh, and a hip attack. From Nekomusume, it's a tail attack. As Athena Jane now stomping away at her opponent. The strength, the power. And now the witch who brought together the Monster Union with the distraction, side Russian leg sweep. Meow. Nekomusume with the successful attack. I think that's a mistake though, bringing her opponent back up to a vertical base. Irish whip into the corner. And Nekomusume going up to the high rent district, top rope. Beautiful drop kick right to the chest. Arm drag by the... Oh, and the low boot that for anybody else would be a big boot. And sitting out on the shoulder with a overhead chop. Simple but effective, and no one's ever going to call Athena Jane a technical wrestler or a scientific wrestler. She will just hurt you. Whip into the corner. Going around, what do we see here? Irish whip. Ooh, tail attack right to the top turnbuckle, does not connect. Oh, and a nice DDT to escape, but Nekomusume has been on the defense this entire contest. And this is for a slot in the best four. Remember, absent a golden opportunity or a complete Intercontinental Championship, only members of the best four can challenge for the Joshi title on a 1 count. Shows just how far Nekomusume has to go if she wants to write her eventual ticket, at least get herself into the title picture, get herself into the conversation for the next challenger. We will have a reshuffle match next week, a 4-way eliminator. Last woman standing will be the next challenger to Joya and the AWL Joshi Championship. Knee right to the face. Irish whip over the top rope. And going, oh, no. The steel superstructure of the ring coming into play. As the manipulator trying to distract the referee, hoping to give Nekomusume the opportunity a little more time before the referee can start the count. But he finally does so just in time for Nekomusume to get everybody back in the ring. Downward elbow, that'd be illegal in MMA, and a steel chair slid into the ring by the manipulator. I don't know if that's intended as a weapon or another distraction for the official. Senior official Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family having to deal with a lot of garbage right now. Nekomusume going to be looking maybe for a hot shot. Yes, no! Snapmares her opponent over the ropes, using the ropes as a fulcrum. And Nekomusume, oh, with a beautiful super kick. Staying away from that steel chair. She knows the referee's looking. Kick to the midsection, Irish whip. Into the corner. Oh no, we've seen this before. The choke slam to Tartarus. Down to the underworld. And again, the referee sees the chair. He gets rid of it. Referee distracted. Athena Jane distracted. Nekomusume with an opportunity. And she's got it. Inverted DDT. As we hit the 5-minute point of the time limit. Pentagon breaker. A pentagonal arm snap. Takedown and going for a Fujiwara armbar. Maybe trying to find a chink in the armor of Athena Jane. But no, Athena Jane able to roll to relieve the pressure. Right hand, multiple strikes. But a simple leg sweep, and now going single leg Boston Crab, a basic submission maneuver, but potentially effective with this kind of a weight advantage. The power, the strength, applying even in a submission hold. As I said, Athena Jane never going to be a scientific wrestler. Oh, wait a minute. He said, no, fall of the gods, reversal, roll up, referee out of position, 1. That would have been at least a 2 count. Nekomusume will not give up, showing the Tokon, showing the fighting spirit. Flurry of blows. Bit of an alley cat fight in the corner here. 3.5 minutes on the clock. In the event of a time limit draw, neither woman enters the best 4. A pentagon breaker, I think, to the other side this time. And now she's looking for the perfect landing. Nekomusume, perfect landing. Cats landing on their feet. And also on your face. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Perfect landing. A perfect finish for Nekomusume.
Here's your winner, Nekomusume.
And I do believe we have the updated graphic. That is the AWL Best 4. Akira Merene, Kaizo Beast, KoroshiMACHINE, Nekomusume. Next week, it's going to be the reshuffle match. Tomorrow, the rematch. Ashitamo Suzuku.